Good morning, students. Today we will discuss about the heart. So, beta, heart is a muscular pumping organ of the body which pump the bloods to different body parts and heartbeat continuously throughout the life. Beta, size of the heart is about our closed fist and it is present in the center of the chest cavity, but it is little bit bent or tilted toward the left side. So, we feel that it is in the left side. Now, bache, heart has four chambered. The upper part is known as the atrium and lower part is known as the ventricular. So this is the left atrium, this is the left ventricle. This is the right atrium and this is the right ventricle. And atrium and ventricle of left side and right side are divided by the arterioventricular walls. These are the beta vena cava. This is known as the superior vena cava and this is the inferior vena cava. These are the aorta which take the oxygenated blood from heart to different body parts. So one by one we will discuss this and you have to learn to draw this diagram. Now beta, how the blood flows in the heart. First we will see the circulation of blood through this diagram. From the lung we know that the exchange of gases take place in the lungs. So oxygenated blood from the lungs through the pulmonary veins enter in the left atrium. From left atrium it goes in the left ventricle and through the aorta it goes to the different body parts. And when the body utilizes the blood, then the deoxygenated blood comes from the veins or the vena cava to the this part of the right atrium and then the right ventricle and then from the pulmonary artery to the lungs again for the exchange of gases. So here also same you can see this arrow from pulmonary veins which take the oxygenated oxygen rich air from the lungs to the left atrium. You can see these arrows from left atrium to the left ventricle and then from this ventricle to the different body parts. Then body utilizes that and from the vena cava, inferior and the superior vena cava, the deoxygenated blood enters in the right atrium to the right ventricular and then to the lungs through the pulmonary artery. Now, right atrium receive blood from the vena cava which we have already discussed. The right ventricle sends deoxygenated blood to lungs through the pulmonary artery. Lungs, deoxygenated blood become oxygen rich or oxygenated due to the exchange of gases. The left atrium receive oxygenated blood and then it's sent to the left ventricle and left ventricle to the different body cells. So beta you have to learn the diagram of this heart. Next, this is the arrow diagram which we have discussed. Aorta is the large artery that carry oxygenated blood from left ventricular of heart to the body. Vena cava are the large veins that bring deoxygenated blood from the body to the right atrium of the heart. Pulmonary artery carry deoxygenated blood, whereas the pulmonary vein carry oxygenated blood that we have already discussed in the previous video. Then beta, what is pulse rate and heartbeat? Pulse is the rhythmic throbbing of arteries. You can see this diagram. We can check our pulse. Arteries have elastic muscular and this throbbing due to the distension or expansion of the arteries when blood flow through these with force during contraction of the heart. So pulse rate is a direct measure of the heartbeat. So pulse rate we can check ourselves. You know how to check. If we keep the middle finger and the index finger of your right hand on the inner side of the left waist, you can feel the throbbing of the heart. This is due to the blood flowing through our body by pumping action of the heart. This throbbing you feel in the arteries is known as the pulse. So if you count the number of times of throbbing occur in a minute is called the pulse rate. So pulse rate normally is in between 72 to 80 beats per minute, but beta it can increase or decrease. For example, you can do this activity to count the pulse and find out the average pulse rate. When you are doing exercise or running, your pulse rate or beat increases per minute. For example, from 72 to it can increase to 85. Next is the heartbeat. Now pulse rate we have discussed. What is heartbeat? The heart contract and relax alternately in a rhythmic throughout our life. When it contract, it throw the blood out of the heart. So here you can see when it contract the blood comes here and when it relaxes the blood comes from the aorta. So the cycle continues again and again non-stop. One contraction and relaxation of heart is called the heartbeat. So again, heartbeat refers to the number of heartbeat in 1 minute, and normally it is 72 to 80 per minute. And how to you know that doctor use the stethoscope, and it consists a round chest piece, a rubber tube, and the earpiece. So stethoscope amplify the sound of the heart, and it can be heard clearly by the earpiece attached to it. The heartbeat increases while running, climbing the stairs, and exercising, as heart need to pump faster to supply more oxygen to the body. And heartbeat also increases during fever and certain illness also. So better each heartbeat generate one pulse in the artery, so the heartbeat rate is the same as a pulse rate. So heartbeat rate and pulse rate remain same, 72 to 80 normal person. Heartbeat is measured by counting the number of times of a heartbeat in a minute, while pulse rate is counted by the number of times you feel the pulse or throbbing in an artery. So better you can check it yourself also.